Hello, everyone, and welcome back. I am Chrono JJ. This is Age of Mythology, the Champions League playoffs. Round one, best of five between Matreiuss and more champion. Will he be the champion? We do not know. I'm excited about this. We'll go over the games real quick, the map set, and then we'll get going. Yeah, I'm excited. I don't know the results. This has been played earlier today, so there maybe have been people that will have seen this already, in which case, no spoilers in the chat. But let's go over the matchup, bring you into the studio. Here I am wearing, again, nice professional button-up shirt. And we are looking at the map set right here for you guys in the middle of the map. Remember, for all of these playoff matches, there are no home maps. Nobody's picking maps. They're all preset like a week ahead of time. Give players time to prepare. Game one of each set is like a non-standard map as far as not in the random map pool. So the game one is going to be on Fields of Punishment, which is kind of a newer map. It came out a couple years ago. We saw some of it played in the Bill Gregg Open tournament, which was earlier this year. And we'll see it again. Game one, Fields of Punishment. Game two, Oasis. Game three, Painted Desert. Game four, Frozen Waste. Game five, Midgard. But the big thing is the players. Matreiuss, mainly Poseidon, a little bit of Odin, more champion, a lot of Oranos. And looking at this matchup here between two players who I feel are pretty close in skill level as far as Poseidon versus Oranos, I think these maps really are good for more. Oasis is good Oranos map. I think Painted Desert pretty good, but Frozen Waste, this game four, Frozen Waste, that is Oranos heaven right there. So if Matreiuss comes into that game needing a win, it's going to be tough. But we'll see. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fun. Hopefully we'll have 5 games. Maybe there will only be 3. I hope not. But let's just get right in to the game. There is no Rifang to keep me excited tonight, so you guys in the chat. There is no chat delay. I'll have the chat on screen, so you guys keep me company as we go through this match here. So let us get into our proper overlay. Things should be good to go and ready. I think they are. And hello, Naz. Colby was complaining about nothing happening yet. Well, it's about to happen. How do I download the games? I've got a guy. I sent him a message and say, hey, I really need these games. Can you send them to me spoiler free? So he sends me as many games as there can be. So I've got 5 recorded games here. There may or may not be 5 matches. So that also keeps it spoiler free for me. So yeah, I got a guy. His name is Blackadder. Very helpful. Very helpful. He always does this for me, so I appreciate it. And so we're going to go into game number 1, Fields of Punishment. I'm thinking we're going to see a lot of Poseidon versus Oranos, but Matreiuss could break out a little Odin, especially on a high hunt map like this. Let's see. Let's see. Oranos Odin. So he is breaking out the Odin. I am excited about that. Odin versus Oranos is fun. So on the top is Moore, who isn't more champion anymore. He is apparently more Titan, as his name suggests over there. We'll see if he'll have some titanic plays that might sink his ship, or maybe he will play spectacularly. We shall see. So that's more Titan. On the top, I'll just call him Moore. On the bottom is Matreiuss, everyone's favorite Italian, I think. He's a good guy. I watched him stream the match the other day and really enjoyed it. So it was fun. So, but he is Odin on Fields of Punishment, which you guys are probably, most of you, not familiar with this map. So I'll show it to you guys. It's a pretty wide open map. Obviously, we have this Erebus texture. A lot of hunt. You got back hunt. You got base hunt. You got berries. You got forward hunt. You've got hunt all the way across the middle. Boars, and just for funsies, you've got walking berry bushes, because why not? They're really more of an annoyance than anything. They've only got 2 attack, they've only got 25 hit points. It's just for fun. It's just a little, I don't know, I guess your Easter egg of the map, which it's kind of cool. So because all of this hunt is probably why Matreiuss is going Poseidon, and he's really scared of these. This is actually a nice way to get some free favor as Norse. Oh, actually, no, they aren't worth anything. 0 favor bounty, so never mind that at all. No free favor. And now the next question might be, why is Matreiuss, a Poseidon main, going as Odin? Isn't Odin bad? Well, no, not anymore. With some of the patches, it's kind of helped Odin along a little bit with these modern-day high-tech patches that we play with. It's helped Odin a little bit. Oranos a little bit nerfed in early game, but the big thing is the Ulfsarks, as Odin, get a technology, the Lone Wanderer, that makes them run faster, which allows them to deal really well with Terma, and they trade pretty evenly with Murmillo, and they also, because they're fast, can do some work against Kira Ballista. So it's kind of like a unit that can do everything. Early game to help you out, and then late game, as long as you get to late game in an even matchup, you got Ragnarok, and Ragnarok absolutely levels Oranos. Absolutely levels Oranos. So I wonder if more will go for. He looks like he's doing a 430 advance. By that I mean he'll be hitting classical age at 430. With the temple being built now, it looks like maybe about a 430 for Matreiuss as well. So, pretty standard. We really aren't going to see a whole lot of, I think, wild gameplay here. We'll see a counter barracks and barracks for more. We did have this one relic, the Bridle of Pegasus. It's a free scout. It's actually not a terrible relic to have. Line of sight gives you information, and information can be key. It can win or lose a match, depending on what you know or don't know about your opponent. So, kind of a sneaky good relic in some situations. So if the 4th and 5th games, No Mercy asked, maybe a couple minutes ago, weren't played, they are fake wrecks. Yes, they are fake wrecks, and sometimes I always forget to check. I'm kind of interested in what these fake wrecks are that my guy sends me. Well, you know what could they be? Who knows? Who knows? But again, just a reminder, no spoilers in the Chattanooga. We don't know, at least I don't know, what the results are. And as we see, yeah, this is a 430. And up, yeah, Freya. No surprise there. And getting all of the forward hunt here. This is probably... So initially what happens in Oranos versus Odin, as he's grabbing this relic. What's the other relic on the map anyway? I don't see it. Did it just spawn one? Well, that's disappointing. But in this map, typically what you see is the early Oranos push. And so it's the goal for Odin is to not lose units until he kind of gets that critical mass of Ulfsarks, and then try to like sandwich the Oranos army, like do flanks with Ulfsarks and maybe a raiding cavalry or two, depending. Hello, Mariano. Good to have you on board. And so these first few attacks and trades, as we see barracks, counter barracks, will be very important for the Oranos. Oh, this could be probably forest fired here and destroyed. Almost worth it. I think it would, because this tree is, it'd be close, but definitely while being built, in which case he should have done it while being built, which he might wait until he gets the Valk up here. And it's going to be close. He's definitely sending the Valk up. Morris trying to get enough units for the Valor. He does now. Here's the Valor. Would have liked maybe the Valor so that this villager gets in, but I think Forest Fire kills this manor. I think it does. It's going to tick it down. We'll see. Moore's repairing. He wants to repair just long enough so that I think there's maybe just this one tree that is hitting it. down to 300, 2, 3, 2. Okay, oh, it's still getting ticked a little bit. Nope. So now it's done. So it is, doesn't die. If you would have casted it while it was being built, it would have. But regardless, that was some idle time and repair time, wasted resources. And against Atlantean, you're rarely going to get a lot of, like, a Vil kill with a forest fire. But that Valk did keep more kind of back in his base for a while. And so there was no early pressure. Hello, Simp. Was no simpiest of all simps. Was no pressure on this hunt, which is good because this gives Matreiuss time to come back. And I don't know if he scouted this. Did he? Oh no, it's just out of line of sight. I don't think he knows about that. And now comes the very important part of the game, is what can the raiding do? Now, Matreiuss really should have scouted all of this already with his Raven. There really should be no reason for him to be checking over here. The Raven should have checked all of this so that he should know where to go. And he's very worried about his villagers, so he's coming back. Would like to see medium infantry coming. No text being researched. No, so no medium infantry coming. He's coming back. Did he know about this? The question is, does he know about this hunt back here? Because they do wander, so it looks like they did wander in line of sight, so he did know. Am I playing tonight? I'm not sure. Watch out. Don't lose your Ulfsark for no reason. Every Ulfsark is very important. Now, Moore's a little bit out of position with his army. This will be a lot of idle time here. I don't know if we'll see a Vil kill. But we will see idle Vils, and nice to get on that Promethean, because Prometheans are hard for Odin to get at, so nice to get that one down. And now we have a very key fight here, as we see a little bit of a counter raid on our screen coming down here, which the Vils are idle, so that'll do some damage, and that is going to push. That was not, I don't think, a good trade. The Valk died too soon. There is no army down here. What needed walls? Matreiuss needed a wall here, because if he just walls this over to here, this raid doesn't happen. And it looked like we had one Vil kill, and idle villager time. So that's important. As an Odin in this matchup, you need to get aggressive raids, which on the back end means you need to be safe from raids. Ooh, who picked that Ulfsark off? In order to be safe from raids, you got to build walls. And oh, he could have got a little bit of a surround there. Ran right past. Has not done any significant damage to Moore. Who is he going to be going for a semi-quick? He is a semi-quick heroic, and because Matreiuss has done no damage, lost a few Vils, and not the greatest of walling, he's going to be a little bit behind. We can see he's behind both military and eco, as we have an age up, and these Promethean slowing down the Ulfsark. Oh, that's a lot of dead Ulfsarks, and now he's losing a couple more. So Matreiuss has not been nearly careful enough, as we see another raid on his economy because of the lack of walls. Like, you can just wall this off, and then the units have to come through here, and then you just kind of sit right on this spot here. Yeah, did have a veto. I mean, I think he's realistically able to hold the gold mine. The big thing is the hunt. And now he's going to lose another Vil, another second one's almost dead. And now we have, Matt Moore is way ahead. We have the Chaos used to get 4 units. And that's kind of like half the army. Trying to military building block these units, and he's doing it, but now they're probably just going to sneak out over here, and it's not going to really matter a whole lot. And now the gold mine is out, but look at this glorious gold mine for him back here. But he's way behind. Way behind. This isn't a good fight for him. Him being Matreiuss. The Murmillo just do a ton of damage tanking. Nice to see the 3 Kiro Ballista just for all the infantry. And Matreiuss probably not close to aging up. No, he's not. And we're already seeing heavy infantry from Moore here. And Moore is really doing a good job with the raids. The raids are really what gave him the advantage. Just the idle time, the dead vills. It's such a precarious matchup because if you fall behind as the Odin, you find you get yourself in this situation where you're kind of stuck in classical age, and that's not the age you want to be. This Murmillo is whacking away at the goat. And this villager coming way forward for some reason. Might not necessarily even die. You got these two satyr here that could do a lot of damage. And Zemchi with the 9-month subscription. Thanks for your continued support. I appreciate it. And again, these lack of walls, but satyr are in a little bit of a scary spot. If these Hersier come over, Town Center picks away at the Kira Ballista, but the Hersier are coming away. Look at this forward palace here. That is brave, but these satyr have cleaned up on this back end. Oh, runs right past the Vil. Runs right past the Vil. Needs another Hersier. He doesn't have enough Hersier. Just one Hersier, it'll die. And won't kill. And Moore is quite a bit ahead. He is grabbing a second town center. That is GG. A very quick game number 1. Let's put that on the board. Moore, a very quick game 1. That Odin did not go as Matreiuss wanted. It's tempting to go Odin here with all of the hunt. But if you can't hunt forward, all of the hunt really doesn't matter. Because, I mean, he's against the Oranos. You're probably not going to get any of this mill hunt here, which he had enough to reach heroic. He just lost too many units. As Odin, your kind of goal is to not like do a big fight. It's just a raid, and Matreiuss just lost a few too many units, and then the lack of walls was really a little bit peculiar. As we're getting a few more people rolling into the chat. Row officials, worms, decent koala. Any migration maps? Not in this map set, no. So this is the only non-standard map, and of the non-standard maps, we're keeping them pretty much standard. So like no migration map, stuff like that. But let's take a look at the post game. Kill loss ratio, 38 kill, 26 loss. That's pretty good in this matchup, and really nice heroic age. Actually, for Moore there, he was ready for this. He played this well, and you can see economically just a little bit down for Matreiuss, losing a few vills. You can see it's not a constant production of vills, and there was not a single villager pick by Matreiuss. Didn't kill a single vill, and again, just need to wall as Odin, or really any god against Oranos. You need to wall the wall your base in. Wall costs like to wall this off is what, 50 gold? Wall this off completely is like 50 gold. I mean, he could with the gold mine, maybe he couldn't have walled that off, but he could have with this map where the wood lines are. He could have like walled off for really cheap, and that would have saved him getting raided. So, oh well, too late to do anything about it now. We will move on to game number 2. Hopefully we get some closer and longer games. Game number 2 will be on... Now I forget already. Well, we'll find out. How about I just start game number 2? Finals relegation maps are well done. Yeah, thank you. I think they turned out... I think it turned out good. The map sets. Just getting a nice variety of maps, I think, is good. But anyway, we're going to move into game 2. Does Matreiuss, after that loss, go to Poseidon? I think he does. I think he's painted desert, maybe. But we'll find out. Oranos? Whoa! So Matreiuss, on the left, on Oasis, goes with Oranos. Oranos versus Oranos on Oasis. Now, I can see why he wouldn't go Poseidon here, because this is a tough map for the Poseidon to Oranos, I feel like. As I noted at the beginning of the cast, for all 2 of you who were there, the map set starts off with some pretty decent, and even overall has some pretty decent Oranos maps. Matreiuss would have had the opportunity to re-roll and randomly get another set of maps as a number 2, which he didn't do. So could have done that maybe and gotten a slightly better map set. But he's going Oranos. I don't know if I've ever seen Matreiuss go Oranos. And Moore, of course, is an Oranos main who has some idle town center time. No, never mind. I don't have it as observer, so no idle town center time. But Moore is an Oranos main, so Moore should win because he's better at Oranos, and that's going to be a hard 2-0. A very difficult 2-0 hole to climb out of if Matreiuss loses. Pretty decent gold mine here for him. Oasis can be kind of open. Like if this gold mine's up here, that's pretty risky. But Moore's gold mine isn't bad either. It is forward, but isn't too far from the town center, and got these kind of towers flanking it. The other big thing to check is secondary hunt, which looks like Matreiuss is on it. Can I see YouTube chat? I can. 100 toe face, and love you too. Ooh. How do you say? Is that just yow? Yow? How? I don't know. My ignorant American lack of knowledge of other cultures. I know Pedro and Maldonado, kind of, but maybe the owl. We'll go with that. I think 4-minute advance is better here, which is what Moore is doing, and by that I mean aging up and hitting classical age at 4 minutes, because the early pressure, if you can get your army out 30 seconds faster, you can push off of this hunt before the opponent is able to. So I like Moore's 4-minute advance here. Actually, it's a little bit faster than 4 minutes, which is really good. And Matreiuss going for the 4:30 advance, which is generally more standard, but on this map, because the secondary hunt is forward and there is no additional hunt. Who did I vote for? I haven't voted yet. I'm just going to go tomorrow and vote. But because there is no additional hunt, it's election day tomorrow, by the way, for those of you maybe watching years from now. Trump versus Biden. Tomorrow it all goes down. Maybe I should cast that live. Phew, it could be an interesting time for America as we move forward. Building a manor here, sending a citizen away. Boy, now you better not spoil this match, because I know you cast it. That's a long way to walk forward and then walk back. As we can see, Moore only sent 1 citizen forward. And we see double counter barracks to 4 minutes. We've got the oracles coming. They're a little out of position. Oranos does win this one. They should have been right on there right away. But see, this is what I mean. That the 30 seconds faster is going to be an advantage here. Now, why in the world Moore isn't getting on the Villi? There he goes. But, like, okay, so Matreiuss needs to Valor this citizen so that it can't be shockwaved. And it gets a little more hit points. Now, why is Moore not keeping this citizen idle? Okay, Valor, 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 Valor. Wait till they're down. Now, Valor. Do it! Oh, I think you gotta Valor that. Oh, he did Valor! That was big! He did use Valor. So, the reason why Valor does not work on units that are flying. So that was fantastic timing by Moore there to shockwave the oracles right before Matreiuss Valor. Most people don't know that works that way. Obviously Moore did, and that is good because now we have a wasted Valor. Because flying units cannot be heroized. That's huge. That's almost like a GG right away. The manor is dead. This is not a bug. It's not a bug. That is part of the game. It's been that way for a long time. Well, obviously, it's been that way since the game came out. And that's part of the skill of this game. That was good. That was a fantastic play by Moore. You do not see that. I don't know if I've ever seen that before used this way. But that's huge. It's a wasted Valor. No 3 oracles. The Valor, all it did was on the citizen. That was a really good play by Moore. And he's got the aggression here. The Promethean, you don't want to lose your free Promethean. They do great meat as a meat shield in these matchups. And he's almost dead. And now we've gotten some pressure. It might seem like a simple thing. Oh, great. You know, the Valor didn't work. No big deal. But that's causing all of this pressure that Matreiuss is feeling right now. And Moore should turn and fight this. Oh, kind of miss. Oh, well, it didn't miss. These units just decided not to fly up in the air. But Moore should fight this. So we do have a difference, though. A slightly different play style here. We have Moore with the double counter barracks. And we have Matreiuss with the counter barracks. So, very, very interesting. He has a lot of goats. But I mean, he won't be able to keep that production up for very long. We have more coming down with 3 citizens. Hey, Mr. Destructo, thank you for the host. I hope things are going well for you guys. For everybody that's new, that's just coming in. Keep your thoughts to yourself about this series as far as spoilers. And this is going to be a nice little raid here because Moore has a lot of army over here, but nothing here. And he's making Kiro Ballista. I'm not sure I like the Kiro Ballista here because they're so slow. I mean, yes, they do well against the Murmillo, but Matreiuss is going to try to avoid any sort of fights. So, and the Kira Ballista takes so long to cross the map. I don't know if you'd ever really get much value out of them. And, oh, watch out there for this Vil. This Vil's almost dead. Oh, he did garrison. Okay. And nice to garrison and not get hit by the second volley there. That's good. That's good. Again, I know you're Atlantean and your Vils walk slow, but it would be nice to wall maybe this off, protect this corner of the map a little bit, and these units come running around. Now we do have the Kiro coming forward. How much gold is left on this? 1,500. Trying to get on. Oh, surround it. Okay. All right. Yeah, nice. So Terma normally have a 5.5 speed for Oranos, which means they are able to dodge arrows. But if they get hit by Murmillo or any melee unit, it does slow them down below the 5 speed to the point where they can get attacked. Now here's the nice little pinch here. If Moore is not paying attention, oh, he is. Good job, good job. That could have been disastrous right there. That could have been disastrous. We have 92 pop to 105, and Moore does need to press the issue. He's got the better army fighting head to head, and this unit army is kind of missing these Terma that are running circles around them. Oh, needed to get the Murmillo in to fight, and oh, Matreiuss is going to be wildly out of position here, way out of position. Oh no, he's not going to be able to defend this for a while. He's going to have some idle time. Really shouldn't lose any units. Matreiuss, why no Prometheans? Maybe it's because he's not as familiar with the matchup. But yeah, Prometheans here would be really good. Oh no. No! Just barely. Oh no, 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 no. Oh man. Oh, and see, Matreiuss can't fight this head to head. And no, you need Prometheans. You do. And this is looking like probably a quick 2-0. Matreiuss ahead in score, but he's not ahead. Not ahead unless he like wins this fight, like somehow pulls out some sort of magical fight here. Could potentially send a couple Vills forward to tank damage, maybe. But needs some Prometheans, and I don't think he has any gold. No, 92 to 114. Now this is a lot of fighting. Get this villager. Don't lose another. Oh, that Villy should not die, and this one is almost dead too. So 2 Vills dead. We do have the Kiro are not actually shooting at any military. Watch out for this one. Watch out for this one. Watch out, watch out, watch out! Oh! You know, if Matreiuss saves those 3 Vills, it's not a terrible fight for him, but he's gold blocked now. He has nothing. And Moore is just funneling in units here, and we can see completely gold blocked. The lack of Prometheans. Matreiuss is up. I missed this age up. I missed the age up. He needs to save the bird. There's the nice to move the Terma underneath the tower here, but needs to kill that. Needs to kill that, and need to get more. So that's why he wasn't making Promethean, was because he was saving for the birds. But if he wouldn't have lost units of citizens. Oh, nice shockwave, but I don't know if there's really enough army to really take advantage of that too much. I mean, we see a couple units while Moore's not moving. Okay, so actually that turned out pretty well for him. So the advantage of heroic, at least, is the bird. But I almost would prefer. I think Hyperion's better here. He's making Contarius. I mean, the Dryads do well once the heroes run out, but he's still in a very precarious spot due to almost no gold. Like, should have walled this off so that Moore, if he wants to come up here and then down, has to run through a wall. So we're going to see a building that was just a manor that got destroyed, and these units could stop this, maybe, if he notices. I think the Vil will finish it off. But the Contarius are a really good choice here. You don't often see Contarius used in these mirrors. And the one thing that Moore did do with all this fighting is he did lose a lot of units. And we're going to get a little bit of a surround here. Now, the Contarius are fast enough to continually get on these units and slow them down. So these units, these Contarius can slowly but surely pick away at these. Oh, they did kill this citizen. How did this citizen die right next to the manor? We got a huge push here. Moore steals the tree. But he has no gold. So he was only able to make 1. You know, Moore is kind of throwing this. Really, probably fighting all the way under this town center. Didn't need to. He could have just sat here and kept the Vills idle. This could be a comeback because Moore is he is aging up though. And let's check Vil counts. We see he's up. He's going to be up about 2. So that's good. That's because he lost 1. So he's up 2. We have these birds getting that villager. Oh, 1 more feather would have done it. But idle Vills, we have the bird out, garrisoned in there. Need to see, delete a manor, rebuild a manor here, or a palace. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Can you slide through? Oh, it's 3 Terma down. 3 Terma down. Yeah, okay, good. Good to get the manor up, but almost need a palace. The bird. Oh, no, 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 no! The Vil! The 1 HP Vil! If he notices. No! Oh, get her! Oh man. But oh, this is a nice trade for Matreiuss here. Nice trade for Matreiuss. And these birds, where are Moore's birds? He only has one and is hiding in the tree line. And the the Cataspeltes are coming over. I don't quite know what they think they're gonna do about these birds, but they're coming. Why? I guess he's maybe scared of oh yeah, got it then. Okay, all right, a little bit late. I guess he's scared of the Cantarius raids. But who needs to get the Cantarius out of the army here? Because this Matreiuss wins this fight. Why is he running? He wins this. This game is getting juicy. I thought with this gold block here that Moore was going to win, but he ended up probably suiciding a few too many units, valoring a, well not valoring, but just heroizing a Cataspeltes, and Moore is taking a ton of losses. This is not a good place for Moore's army to be. He does have Cataspeltes. This guy's just standing here, just taking it like a man. Okay, now he gets in formation. Good, good. Still no walling. Couple Cataspeltes here. Matreiuss is ahead in villager as far as the town center. Probably still maybe one behind in citizens. Oh, he's even. Oh, Moore's been housed. So Moore has not been making any. Yeah, he's been at full pop, which means no villagers, which is great to be at full pop as long as you're fighting and winning battles. But if you're not at full pop and you're sitting just a little bit below full pop, you can continue to make vills. And here come these Cataspeltes in to check out the town center. Unfortunately, it's built. We have Moore building his town center. I would like to actually see like 3 Cantarius go raiding instead of... Oh. Ooh, this is a big raid here. So it won't probably kill vills, but to slow this down is huge. Now this is a big fight right here. There are no birds for Matreiuss at all, and he's losing a hero citizen that could just kill these Cataspeltes. So there are no birds to counter these birds. So this looks like a pretty decent fight actually for Moore here. And yeah, lost that citizen. Shouldn't have lost it. There's only one hero Terma here. Oh, this is really nice for Moore, who's still losing units. We had a shockwave. Matreiuss sees a shockwave. He's gold blocked again. Matreiuss is gold blocked again. 275 gold. He has gold to make an army, but where are his birds? Oh, there they are, right here. They're not in the fight. Okay, picking away at units. These citizens are going for a walk around the map, I guess. Weird. More citizens dead. Matreiuss needs to kill... Whoa, whoa! This is a throw here, though. Oh, man. That's big. Why? Why is he going forward like this? He's lost just about as many vills as Matreiuss just lost in the town center. And this palace really doesn't even protect anything. Oh, no. We do have a shockwave for Moore. He's going to lose all 5. Why? Why? Like, this palace would, even if he makes it, it gives him nothing. It doesn't stop the gold mine. Why? Oh, man, this bird. Okay, so, wow. That was huge. That was huge. And Moore is still just funneling units, but now he's bad. Bad move. I like him for doing. I mean, it was bold, but it doesn't. Even if he, the problem though, like, if it's like a palace that wins you the game, sure, but building it here, it gives him. It wouldn't even given him anything, and we can see Moore is now only at 77 pop. Just. Again, after he killed these units, just sat under this palace for a little too long. And really, man, where is Matreiuss finding all the food for this army? I mean, he's been making tons of food-based units. And I think Matreiuss got this. Is Matreiuss an Oranos main? I did not expect this, especially not after that big push here. But Moore just lost a few too many units. That age up I didn't see was big, because the bird really do a ton of damage. And this is unupgraded Murmillo, but there is only one hero. These Dryads will tank a ton. So yeah, this is a winning fight for Matreiuss. There is a hero here, but it's getting whacked by the Arcus and the Dryads, who might actually... Do the Dryads do full damage against heroes? They might. Based on the damage they were doing there to the Terma, they might not get a negative multiplier that other myth units get. Like, I don't see it listed here either. So, interesting. You learn stuff every day. But I think Moore's got... I mean, not Moore. I think Matreiuss has got this. Because Moore has no army now. Now Moore is the one who is gold blocked. I'm not sure if that's true. Let's take a look. It is! The Dryad does the full damage against heroes. That might be the only myth unit that has that. I did not know that. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And that is it, though. But regardless of Dryad this, Dryad that, what a game! What a game right there that we saw. Matreiuss look dead to rights. He had Moore all over his base, but Moore just a little bit too far forward there. Like, obviously for me, hindsight's 2020, but looking back, you can see where going forward here, losing all the units wasn't good. So what Moore should have done, instead of going all the way forward here and just slowly losing units to the town center and all of that, just sit on the gold mine. And as long as the gold mines, he's sitting on this gold mine, Matreiuss obviously couldn't have mined gold on it. And then it would have been really hard for Matreiuss to come up here to one of these golds, because they're really not very far away. So like sitting here, Moore would have been able to control this gold mine, that gold mine, and he would have seen if Matreiuss would have ran down here. So yeah, I think Matreiuss played well. The Contarius isn't a common unit to make, but they did a lot of work because Moore went double counter barracks and was pure Terma. But with these kills like this, the only way... I mean, he's 5 Villies down. Ends up being about 3 after the age up. But with the kills like this, this should be a win for Moore. But he threw away his army. Just staying under the town center too long for this time period. And you can see the kill-loss ratio is huge. 81 killed, 130 lost. That makes up for the resource difference. Now this is a little bit... Looks like Moore probably canceled his age up, which shows his resources gathered. So this is really 2,000 different. Or not 2,000, this is 1,300 off. But he's quite a bit ahead in economy here, as we can see. I think it's maybe some selling of resources too, it looks like. So more ahead in economy, but militarily way behind. So Matreiuss knots it up 1-1. I was thinking that map was a worrisome map for Matreiuss, the Oasis, because I feel like Oranos does well against Poseidon there. But Matreiuss pulling out the Oranos to win. And Insane, thank you for the compliment about our format. I do think this tournament and league has gone really well. I mean, I'm a little bit biased because I'm helping to run it, but it's the most fun that I've had watching a Age of Mythology competition. So, and that's thankful for Or that's thankful. That's a result of everything. Donors, community, players, viewers. It's everything. It wasn't painful to watch that Valor. It was awesome. That was a play. That Valor. Flying units cannot get Valored. Not a bug. Not a bug. That is good. So game number 3. Game number 3 is Oranos versus Poseidon on Painted Desert. I am so excited to see the Poseidon. So excited to see the Poseidon. And yes, Mariano, yes. Good job, man. But anyway, about the players. Game number 3 tied up 1-1. We have Matreiuss is down to his Poseidon, and we need to be careful where this Rhino dies. Okay, good. This is going to be a fun match right here. So Matreiuss is normal Poseidon. People like it. People like to see it. And on the top is Moore as Oranos in the color blue. So Oranos versus Poseidon. I feel like on this map, I think it's a fair matchup. I think on a lot of maps, not a lot, some maps, I feel like Oranos has like a slight to medium edge. But on Painted Desert, it depends on the wood lines though. The Oranos can punish the wood lines, because let's talk about Painted Desert now that we've introduced the players. Painted Desert is another one of the kind of newer maps. I think it first came out in like 2015. It's seen quite a bit of use on Voobly, which is the non-Steam way to play the original Age of Mythology, the Titans. There were 2 vetoes on this one, so both players used their vetoes on this map. But I guess it doesn't matter for us. But anyway, Painted Desert, as you can see, you get 3 forests in your base, and then all the rest of the trees are along the edge of the map. There is this little water here, which is kind of just for funsies. There's no fish. I guess if you want to, for those of you who are big fans of the Argo, the Poseidon could put down a dock here and put the Argo over here for no reason other than just to please the fans. And then you do have the hunt. The other hunt, it's a decently high-ish hunt map. You're going to have your base hunt always. You're going to have a forward hunt, which is the elephants here. You will have a side hunt of deer, or gazelle, I guess. And then the zebra. Now, there could have been another hunt pack. We could have had 2 gazelle, which would spawn 1 on either side. So just the 1 spawn. A little bit of map variation. But the elephants are big here. The question is, will Matreiuss be able to get the elephants? I'm thinking no. And yes, there is a little bit more wood on this map. Slowly, as the iterations have, as this map's been updated, this is the 3rd time, I believe, that the wood has been upped. And I think now the wood is at a good amount. Originally, it was way too low, the starting wood. So yeah, the forests have gotten a little bit bigger, twice now, and I think it's at a pretty good result right here. So does Matreiuss go up with Ares for a Pestilence Rush? Nope, he's going up Hermes. And Moore is going for a 430. Ooh, this scout here, this most worthless art relic in the game. This scout here actually is big, because Matreiuss knows about this citizen. Maybe. Ooh, did it not see? Oh, it didn't see. It didn't. I'm going to say he could send his hero over here, and this villager would be idle or have to run back. And now he's making a manner. Like, if this hero would have come right here immediately, he could have probably, maybe, potentially stopped this manor and got this Vil idle. Instead, he didn't notice, and he'll pick up this Dwarven Calipers, minus 20% siege cost. But here we go. Now we're getting to the fun part of the game, the classical age, where things start to happen. Stable, stable, double stable. And more with a 430. A little bit of harass here. Needs to run. Yeah, you don't want to lose hit points. It looked like he tanked with the scout here, so that's good. Yeah, that's what he's doing. So he's trying to tank with the scout, but more noticing is retargeting. And we're going to see a military barracks and a counter barracks. And the scout tanking. This is awesome. The hero running back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. Gotta go back. You don't want to lose too much hit points. Boy, the aim here of this town center is just terrible. Look at it. See, missing. Shot a chicken. Oh, this is doing a lot of damage here, actually. Where's the centaur, though? This is a lot of Vil time. That's idle. Where's centaur? Where does centaur go? Oh, he's back here. The centaur is worried about the Promethean spawn, which it's not quite there, but there it is. And why? So here's a question that we would probably like to have answered. Of all the wood that Moore's got here, why the front one? I guess he was on the chicken, so he moved from chicken to wood, but why not just go up here? And all of this harassment and stuff really wouldn't have happened. But it happened, and nice to slow it down a little bit now. Matreiuss does know about the citizen over here. More wisely is anticipating the raid because these units disappeared on the front. So more expecting that. The Promethean going to go walk along the beach. And don't want to lose Hippicon. They're expensive but powerful units. The Oracle here has line of sight. More should probably come down on this hunt. Now, Palata out. Very important to get your heroes as Greek. They're really good at tanking damage, and they do pretty decent damage. I mean, you got the 9.9 and the 9.9 for both. That's more damage than any other unit, except for, I think, just the Hippicon in Classical Age, and of course Myth units. So Matreiuss is sensing this raid, so he's leaving. There's really not any hunt anyway, so nope, that's actually pretty cool. And there's this one gazelle that's just kind of lost, standing here. Moore sees the villagers leave with the Oracle, so his units come back. They got upgraded Hippicon. Still the only citizen. Oh, there's some forward hunting citizens here. So the Oranos does get the early aggression. That's pretty standard for Oranos. This one Cataspeltes trying to surround it. You got the Promethean here as well. And really nothing going here. But yeah, the Oranos will get the early map control. Now, why is he building the manor here when he should probably put it right next to these elephants? So this is where the advantage is for the Oranos, is the early map control gives him additional access to hunt. And we can see that Matreiuss is almost out of hunt now because he cannot viably hunt from the elephant. And you gotta watch out for, well, that's really a stupid shockwave, I must say. You are never going to kill the centaur with that shockwave. And now he can't shockwave like the Hippicon. Nice surround there on the units, though. Nice surround, actually, to get the centaur there. So that was pretty good. But losing hit points on the back end. The hero needs to get out of the way. This guy is now just path blocking the Hippicon. And could get a raid in on those vills. Matreiuss getting husbandry. Matreiuss is trying, I think, to go up age 3 soon. And these zebra almost out of food. Needs to run. Uh-oh. Okay, the Hippicon are here. So, but we've got the Promethean circling around back. This could be bad for Matreiuss. He could end up losing. Well, Hippolyta is actually full health, but she needs to start getting at the. There we go. Oh. Okay, so Matreiuss is going to try to run out of here. It's a little slow No, 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 no. You need to split your army here. They're all going as slow as the slowest Vil. So they're losing a lot of hit points, losing a lot of Vils. That was a mistake by Matreiuss. He should not have sat there that long. And we could see Prometheans just running around the base, losing 3. I think that was 4 Vils total. We are aging up with Aphrodite, so we'll have a curse, but lost 4 Vils that really there is no need for them to die. No need. They should have retreated, and this is not a fight that Matreiuss should be fighting here. Needs to retreat, wait until he's aged up. He's only 60%. Is more aging or getting a town center? Looks like more is getting a town center. Losing those 4 Vils is important. Very important. Now the lion that comes out, along with the curse, will allow Matreiuss to clean up this army. And there's the curse. Needed to get these Hippocon in position, I think, before that. To trap them. Because you want to trap that army and kill it all. And now what does Matreiuss do? He's almost out of natural resources. I think in order for Matreiuss to have a chance here, it looks like he's ahead in score. That's just because this town center isn't completed yet. I mean, it doesn't look like he is ahead in score, but I wouldn't say he's ahead in game. I think the only way he can... I like the pigs, though. This does give him a little more natural resources, albeit the pigs start at just 50. So that's not a lot of extra food. What is it? 300 extra? I think Matreiuss needs to get access to these elephants. Whoa! More coming forward here is a little bit scary. I think you let your temple die here. I think it spits out 4 militia. 4 militia for 200 resources, I'd say is worth it. Because militia, against this army composition, actually do really well. There's no Kira Ballista. So I would almost just let this temple die. And go raid. And that's what he's doing. And cannot chaos. Oh, he chaos just the lion. That is not a good use of the chaos. But we've got Vils here getting raided, though the Cataspeltes don't do a lot of damage. Here come the 4 militia. That's worth it. That's worth it. But losing more villagers. Ooh, is he trying to go mythic? He's trying, but I don't know if he's going to be able to. Nice raid to just make 3 Villies idle. Is more going mythic? It looks like he's trying. Both are trying to go mythic here. Man, there's no manner here. Matreiuss could check the hunt. Does he go up? Now here's the question for Matreiuss when he goes up. Does he go up with Hephaestus or does he go up with Artemis? He's going up Artemis, which does insta-kill quite a bit, and needs to get the militia out here. Trying to get in on the Satyr. Doesn't have a ton of hit points. 320, but I guess that's decent. Okay, didn't lose units. But yeah, Matreiuss could have checked this to see that the villas are over here. Oh, he sees. He sees. He's coming over to check. He's out of gold mine. He does have this back gold mine. He's up 37%, but more is probably aging up as well. Yes, more is aging up. Hecate. Ooh, okay, this army coming. If the Hippocon come down here with these militia, should fight. Now, the militia need to fall back and wait until the Hippocon come in. And then the militia on the, you try to get the militia on the, like, ooh. Matreiuss needs to fight this. He needs to fight this. But he's not going to. I think he would win this fight. With the militia out, he could have stopped this palace. He should have fought it. He probably didn't quite know. He's probably expecting a little bit of a larger armor for more, or army for more. Now we have an earthquake is almost up, 93%. Where does he use it? Does he earthquake this? He's going to get... Okay, I was going to say, did he rebuild his temple? He did. There's still another chaos, though, that can come out. I would like to see... Actually, because of this chaos, I would like to see some Pegasus to try to get the chaos instead of the Chimera. Like, if you build 3 Pegasus, or 4 Pegasus here, the chances of your Chimera getting tradered are pretty small. As we see this unit, this army's going way back. Where is he going? And we are seeing the... It's going to pick off all the buildings. Not the vills, though. Needs to run forward. Oh, we've got the Lampades here, too. But this town center can't... Matreiuss cannot allow this town center to go up. Ooh... The units are slow because of the military. The barracks units are slowing them down. Will he check? Will he check? He will. Maybe. Will he get line of sight? Will he get... He does. He sees it. He sees it. Does he notice in time? Does he notice? He notices. I don't know if it's going to be in time, though. It's going to be so close. Oh, we've got a Lampades here as well. Oh, that was not good. We still do have the Chimera, though. We'll fight the Lampades, and we'll kill it. So that's actually not terrible. Nice to get on the Lampades, but not good that that town center went up. Because Matreiuss is at 1 town center, way behind in economy. And we still have... Oh! Oh! The chaos! Chimera double kills the vills! Oh my! Oh, that should not happen. Should not happen. Oh, that's awesome. Awesome to see. Now, we have not had a Tartarian gate used yet. But more should be at full pop as far as vills. He's not, though. Where's his food? 0 food. Ooh, trying to grab this town center. It's going to be spotted. He cannot afford to lose vills. He does still have that. Now, Naya, no spoilers in the chat, my man, for whatever might be happening here. Unless you're just talking about this. I do feel, I agree about the opinion here. I don't think Matt has played this super well. Losing villagers early. Oh man, whacked by Polyphemus. We had the chaos down here. Did not get the Chimera, which is running and slowly getting pegged away. This one. Oh, last game. Yes, Matreiuss should have lost that. You're right. That was a fun game. And here, Matreiuss should lose this as well. It should be 2-0. You are correct. Just get your special attack in. You're not going to save Chimera here. Oh, no. Should have just attack with it. Oh, that's too bad. Too bad. Matreiuss... Oh, we're going to have a Tartarian gate used here. I think this is going to be GG right about now. Matreiuss is just so far behind economically. There's just nothing he can do. He does have a ceasefire, though you don't really want to use it. Oh, get Poly on the gate. Because the reason you don't want to really use the ceasefire right away is because it's GG. Matreiuss just lost too many vills early. 4 vills here. He lost, I think, a couple more in his base. And I don't know if he ever killed a single citizen of Moore. But well played by Moore. Moore did good here. He played very safe in this map. He did not lose units. Played really well. Aged up the same time as Matreiuss did. The Earthquake really, on a forward base, isn't a ton of value. If Matreiuss could have stopped this town center, maybe a little bit different. But I think he was just too far behind as we check the resources. It's probably going to be quite a bit different. And yeah, we can see the raid there on the vills. And we can see 27 to 42. Ooh. More full vills there. And just his economy was skyrocketing. And good kill death ratio. That's to be expected in this situation. Really, not a lot of deaths in this match here. Not in this game. Not a slow age up this time. 414, that's fast. He just didn't get any value out of it this time. A little bit of early harass there. But we are 2-1 here. Moore versus Matreiuss is up. Let's do a quick like 2-minute intermission. We'll get to the overlay. My special little overlay for the match here. We'll update the settings here. So welcome into my little basement studio, which isn't much of a studio. But thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you guys are enjoying. Let us update our scorecard here. We had Poseidon for this game 3. We had Oranos versus Oranos game 2 and game 1. And Moore makes this very easy. I don't have room for my wins though here. And then we had another Oranos right here, and we had an Odin for the very first game. So we are not knotted up. It is 2-1, and really, Moore should have won game 2, but well played by Matreiuss. Dang it, I'm running out of room because Fields of Punishment is too long of a name. Whatever. We know. We'll put it right there. This is looking crappy. You know what? It's actually not that bad. Because I can just put the wins on the inside. There we go. Not bad. So 2-1. We're moving on to Frozen Waste, though. Oh, that's tough as Poseidon on Frozen Waste. Yeah, if he would have sent it to the left hunt, you're right, Nyan, but he didn't see it. The scout was that far out of line of sight, so he didn't notice it. He could have made that Vil either idle or dead. Probably just idle in the manner. But hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to raid the candy bucket behind me. So, what should I get? What should I get? Alright, I'm going to steal some of Cam's candy here. Look at the, whoa! Throwing Hershey's at you guys. Alright, so what do I got in here? You tell me, what should I eat? This is wild. I got some Kit Kats, I got some Heaths, I got some Baby Ruths, I got this whole Hershey's I could eat, and this whole Hershey's that I could eat, and I got some Snickers and butter. Oh, ooh, I like Butterfingers. And I get Butterfingers. Maybe 2 of them. Yeah, I'm a really fat guy, so I shouldn't be eating it. Anyway, let me get the. Sorry, I'm probably clanking and clattering you guys around here. But brief little intermission. Give me my candy rush so I can be excited for game number 4. Frozen Waste. Does he go Oranos or Odin or Poseidon? We'll find out. We shall find out. Let me throw in this. Yes, this is the dad tax. Let me throw in the first Butterfinger here. And let us go on. Game number 4. Halloween is a satanic holiday. Well, in its current iteration, not really. But we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to discuss game number 4. Here we go. Oranos versus Zeus. Matreiuss is just changing gods every game. Here we are. Zeus for Matreiuss on the right in the color red. We've got Moore on the left. Hello, Yadinho. How are you doing? We got Moore on the left. He is Oranos in the color blue. And we have Frozen Waste. Again, for those of you who maybe aren't quite in tune with current Age of Mythology, the Titans, and the map set. This is the map, Frozen Wastes. It came out again. It's one of those that came out maybe 5 years ago. I'm Team Matt too, because I want to see a Game 5. That would be awesome. So this is Frozen Wastes. You can kind of think of it as far as like formation is like a frozen Midgard. The key to look at. Oh, okay, so this map can give you 2 base gold mines. We only have 1, which I'd say is worse for Poseidon here. Otherwise, the other gold mines are scattered on the edge of the ice. So you can see there's 1 on the bottom for each player. There are 2 on the top for each player. And then the hunt is all pretty far forward. Got the walrus here. That's actually not a bad spot for... Matreiuss's walrus are actually pretty close. Like, these are Moore's walrus. And they are not so close. They're actually kind of closer to Matreiuss. Man, who works on these maps? Look at this. That's good for Matreiuss. Oh, don't want to leave a low HP Vil up forward, because then a shockwave means a dead Vil. And this walrus, I don't know where he went. I guess he got hit and ran away. The other thing to go to, though, as we're talking about the map, is goats. There are goats scattered on the edge of the map. And these can be important because as the game goes on into mid-classical age, it's going to be hard to stay on forward hunt. So the goats to fall back on are very important. And Matreiuss should really be using his scout to grab the goats on the edge of the ice. And it looks like Moore, so far, has gotten the lion's share of the goats. He's got 6 in his base plus 1 more here. So we've got 6 to... well, I guess it is 6 to 6, so never mind that. Well, maybe some have come in because of the... Oh wait, no, he's not Zeus. He's not Poseidon. I was thinking he was Poseidon. So he doesn't have the lure. He's Zeus. Does he go? Oh. Does he do a Athena rush or Hermes for Centaur? Does he know about this hunt? He doesn't. Oh yeah, he sees it. Hermes or Athena? It could go either way. So Athena is more of like a hoplite Toxotes push with a Minotaur with a restoration to win a big battle. The problem is being able to wait to not fight against Oranos long enough to where you get a massive restoration, because the Oranos, as is typical, will have the early aggression, which makes the Athena push kind of hard to do. And so I do agree with what Nyan Racing Cat is putting in the chat, that Hermes is better, because I don't think you would just be able to wait long enough and get that big Athena fight to where you can dictate where the fight happens and the Oranos can't just retreat. We have the villager sees the scout, or sees the hero coming forward, or sensed it coming forward, and is just running, which is actually good because the Kataskopos with path blocking could potentially force Moore to like use a shockwave to retreat. Looks like Moore is looking to go on this hunt. He could kill 2 Villies here. He's up 95%. He'll be up shortly, and with a Valor and a Shockwave, he could kill 2 Vils. Oh, is he going? He's not going to. I bet if he would have checked the hit points here, he would have used it even though he got a few shots. Because if he Valors these, he's killing 2 villagers. There's no way he's not. So not using Valor there is actually a bit of a mistake. And Matreiuss needs to get out of here, though. He needs to go. He did go up Athena. Wait a minute. I thought he clicked on Hermes. Maybe I never checked. But man, that's a bit of a missed opportunity. So her Athena, oh, at 502. Wow, that's slow. Alright, yeah, kill one Oracle and get on the other, I guess. But what these Vills doing here? One Shockwave and it's two dead Vills. Well, more, I guess, is just going to attack the one that's full HP here. But here's the Valor. And, okay, Valor bolted the Hero Murmillo. Get these Vills out of here, man! Here comes Odysseus. This is bold from... Oh, no, no, no! Oh, no! Oh, he almost hit the Walrus, but these Vills gotta go. Why is he... Why? Okay, I mean, one Vill, I guess, isn't the end of the world. We got... Oh, no, the Prometheans killed a Vill down here. That's two early Vills dead. And now the Shockwave can be used here. If he needs it. And that's three Vills dead. Yep, three dead. Probably a fourth, and that is a lot of villagers to lose this early in the game. That is not good. That's hard to come back from. That is really, really hard to come back from. And the question is now he needs to... Hoplites cost... Oh man, he even went Hoplite, Hop Hip. That is a lot of food required. Hoplite 50 food, Hippicon 30, Villager 50. That's a ton of food he's got to keep coming in order to support this. And I'm pretty sure he's probably about out of food. Yeah, 75 food. You can see he's way behind an army. I don't know why you tempt fate that long. You gotta have that internal clock. I mean, you're up against Oranos. Oh, jeez. Let's have 5 Vills eat one polar bear. I guess he will come to this hunt. But you gotta have that internal clock, especially against Oranos. That you gotta know that the army is coming, and you can't stay that long. And this is going to be hard for Matreiuss to come back from. Because at this point, because of all that early damage, if I were more, I would grab this town center, basically right now. Because you don't really need more of an army. Because you're really not going to push much further. Just need to wall this, my Matreiuss. You don't really need to push any further, but man, 6 Vills on that Walrus, that's a lot. We got these 2 random units going to come in, they'll eventually just die, so I don't know quite what the point is for this. Or it looks like he is maybe waiting to get a town center. And the Hippocon dies for really no value. So that's 100 resources thrown. 110 actually. And this is not looking good for Matreiuss, and if he loses, he's done. He's out of the single elimination bracket, because this is the single elimination bracket part of the tournament now, where they are playing for the prize pool. Matreiuss, just the problem is, so you got Resto, you win a fight with it, but how do you at this point, with what happened and losing 4 villagers early, how does he get the army that's big enough to where he can dictate where a fight happens? I mean, look at all these units that are just sitting for more though. But like, so he's gonna go forward here. But honestly, even if he uses a resto, I think he loses the fight anyway. Hops aren't too slow. As Zeus. I mean, 4.7 isn't bad. Oh, this wall coming up. Actually, shouldn't build. Okay, so he did get that wall up. And he might like be forced to use a resto and to not lose this army here. And what Moore can do is really just run and not have to fight this. We've got the Hippocon doing the long run around. We got to have a resto here. So there's a resto, and Moore will just hide behind this wall. Really good wall. Really good wall here for Moore just to run through. And the Promethean really went in a weird way through that gate there. And yeah, the push, there's no push. Now you got resto done. You got a town center being grabbed by Moore. He is way ahead. And a 5-minute, the 5-minute advance is just too slow for Matreiuss here. Did the hip go on the wrong side too? Moore deleted a couple Murmillo. I'm not sure why. There had to have been a reason. Maybe he wanted to get another Vil out. Oh, that's a great shockwave there. Getting the hoplite on the wrong side of the wall. Oh, that's nice. Nicely done by Moore. This is the value of a wall, is to get those hoplite over and then just kill them. Now the problem is they did land right next to the Kiro Ballista. Maybe should have moved like the Kiro back. But nicely done by Moore to do that and kill those hoplites. Split the army up. Really what Moore should have done, though, he stayed on this side of the wall. He should have just come through back with the army that was here and then just fought the hoplites. So great idea. Not quite as good as it could have been, but really nice to see. Really nice to see. And Matreiuss has just 600 gold on that town center. Moore has full map control. He is up 117 to 130 pop. Army way ahead. Has all the gold that he wants. Was able to get all of those walrus. So Moore is looking good as we're going into the middle stages of the game here. I just don't think Matreiuss can do it. He's just too far behind. You can see he's already farming. He's not close to aging up. Actually, no, he is. But what's the age up get him? And it's going to get him a mana core, but Moore's going to be following him to heroic age. Pretty close. Once he reaches full 130 pop, he'll age up pretty quick. And what does Matreiuss do here? When you go up, yeah, you go up Apollo. But like if he wants to go up like Hephaestus, he's gonna have to leave his base, and that's gonna be tough. So he's gonna have to stay heroic age and do something. And we can see Moore is just playing really safe right now. Really not going in for any attacks because he knows he's in a great position, and really kind of like the Oasis game. The only way I see that he could lose is if he like goes forward and fights really a terrible fight. So yeah, he's just sitting back being safe. 2 town center, heroic it looks like. Should be aging up pretty soon here. Well, he's actually not got a lot of gold. Oh, he's grabbing a 3rd town center. I think maybe he should have aged up before grabbing the town center. It's because this timing push could be nicely done by Moore. So he knew the gold mine would be out and was checking to see the Vils coming down to the bottom. So nice catch there. Manicore with terrible aim. I barely hit any units there with his special. And Matreiuss will win this initial fight here. Make these Vils idle. The town center will go up. This Vil is could have ran through. And Matreiuss not paying much attention. I feel like Matreiuss maybe not playing quite as well as he could have. Like all these units chasing the others allowed these villagers just to run away. And Matreiuss is going to need to get out of here. Okay, he is. He is. And now this army will just come forward. And if this army meets that army, Moore's army wins. Moore should be almost up age 3. He's not aging up. Moore's a little bit slow on his age up. And another nice wall here, too. Really nice. Just a few little walls have helped Moore so much this game. We're at 3 town centers. Looks like Matreiuss is trying to go up to Mythic, but I mean, he's not even close. He's only got 84 gold. He's got 4 on gold, 7 on gold. That's going to take him forever to age up. And he can't push here. He needs to get out of here. Oh, it's a lot of hit points lost there. He does have Matreiuss gold blocked somehow. He has more gold blocked, which more I don't think is really caring because he's got resources. I mean, he's at full army, so right now he really doesn't need to make army, so the gold really isn't important for him. We've got heroes coming forward. Yeah, okay. So this distraction here is the same time as Moore's coming forward. He is up Hyperion. Watch out for these Hippocon. Could, whoa, get out of here. Okay, okay. Not terrible. Not terrible. So we have Moore's up Hyperion. He's waiting to use Traitor, or not Traitor, waiting to use Chaos until this Mana Core gets involved too. You can see that Matreiuss is trying to split his Mana Core up from the rest of his army so that there can't be a Chaos that is on the army and the Mana Core. Moore is putting down a palace with that 400 gold that he had left. And we have Chaos used on this fight. So the Mana Core is free. Oh, the Valor. Saving the Valor to get on the Mana Core. That's actually pretty nice. And we can see Matreiuss just falling further and further behind. Moore is at full 145 population. Matreiuss is aging up Hera. So his economy is not going to get better anytime soon. Well, why stop running with the Mana Core? See, again, that's kind of little mistakes that Matreiuss is usually not making. And we lost, I think, 5 villies down here for Matreiuss. I think that was the villagers, maybe, that got killed. Not sure at this point. It looked like villager carcasses, but maybe they were mellow. And we got Hera up soon. Would probably not want to fight before Hera. More almost aging up soon. And we can see he's waiting for Hera to come as he gets the raid here. Get on the town center. Okay, there's Hera. So that will clear up this entire army. Man! Army just disappeared for more. Wow. We can see the lightning storm still trying to do stuff, and there's just nothing to kill. And we have more is putting some wild walls. What does this mean? He's trying to spell something, I think. It's supposed to be a W maybe. And no. I don't like this underworld. The underworld here. Moore's kitten. Moore has no military right now. He can sell stuff with a market. He's grabbing another town center. Now, why is he not going up to this top gold up here? Is Moore going to throw this by not getting any gold? He does have masons and fortified town centers. But what I would have liked to have seen is this underworld connecting the top and the bottom. And should not fight the town center. He's not going to kill it. Moore can sell a lot of... Clearly an M. I don't know. It's sideways. It's not anything. It's a 3. Grabbing a town center here. Grabbing a forward town center for 4. Is Moore selling resources? No. Oh, yes. Maybe? Moore's like, I don't know, if he's trying to see how long he can win without... I think it's a 3. 4. This will be Moore's 3rd win. Yes, Moore is trolling a little bit, but actually, what's going on here, that could actually cost him. if this underworld were placed a little bit better. So I understand wanting to use it to save his gold, but the underworld should have connected the gold mines here. So should have been underworld from here to up here, so that he could stop the gold. And we can see that Moore does have the sky passages to connect his gold. So he's got the sky passage here up to here so that he can instantly defend if he needs to. On the gold mines, we can see he's in a sky passage. I think he's just hiding his army so that Matreiuss has no idea where it's at. Matreiuss' eco-ups, they are not... He has not a pickaxe or a hand axe to his name. Just farming upgrades, and that's it. Whoo-wee, and more. That's pretty decent. And Matreiuss is going to come up and probably will be able to clear out this town center. Maybe. Oh, you don't really want to lose your Medusa. Though I guess the Medusa can run. Oh, man. I'm eating my Butterfinger here. It's really good. He could have killed that town center, but he's actually just going to get on this gold mine. The problem is, we've got 5 Satyr that pop out, but when units are garrisoned, they lose their special. So the Satyr are not going to be able to use their special when they come out. And here's a Chaos. Gets a Mana Core, of course. But you gotta wait for these units to recharge. So they don't get the instant special, but that's enough to defend. Matreiuss kind of wasted his Mana Core splash. He used it a little too soon. He could have waited until all of these Arcus popped out and almost insta-killed them. Got Bellerophon right here, but Moore knows the Bellerophon's back there. Okay, Bellerophon with a nice jump. He can get on these Satyr. Matreiuss should fight this. He should fight this. He can clear out a good portion of these Satyr if he wants. The jump should be recharged. There you go, insta-kill. But he's still down 4 to 2 town centers. How does he come back? How does he come back? More playing so passive, maybe trolling a little bit, has kind of extended this game. You can see economically he's way ahead. Bellerophon insta-kills another Satyr. He is more aging. He is aging up Hecate. The town center is still just Masons, not the second one. Bellerophon is looking to do another jump, but at this point, if he jumps, he might get trapped. Maybe. Oh, he missed his jump. Too short. Why not kill the town center? The army's all here. Moore could kill this by now. Or not Moore. Matreiuss could kill that. We have the Arcus that are looking for where to use a Tartarian gate. This one citizen can die, but Matreiuss being so passive. Like, he could kill this. Oh, he's getting a Titan gate. How close is Moore to getting his? He has 58 favor. He is only up 66%. And we don't have... Where did those Arcus go? I guess they died. And this Helipolis is going to get killed. Okay, now he's finally on the town center. About time. Because this army is slow. It takes a long time. So, I guess if Matreiuss gets really lucky and gets a Titan out before Moore can get his out, Matreiuss could potentially pull this game back, but the problem is there's just too much army. We're going to have Hecate coming up. We don't even have a fortified town center yet. Probably use Tartarian Gate. No, you can't. Yeah, he's going to, but it's going to get killed right away. He tried to get the underworld along with the Oh, he's got both the upgrades, the HP upgrades. That's nice. Here come this slow army coming down here. They're a little too slow. So, yeah, I don't know why you'd use the Tartarian Gate right next to 2 Helipolis, but doesn't really matter, I guess. We've got Bellerophon is plugging away at all these citizens up here. 2 dead. We'll probably, well, I guess he picks that one. Kill that one. Matreiuss has a Titan. But he got these Arcus all over him. No watchtowers. Nothing. He's researching the watchtowers. Has killed more villies. 1, 2, 3, 4 vills dead. I guess more is just letting Bellerophon kill his entire economy. Matreiuss just needs to leave this gold mine. Come up here. Use his Titan Gate. Get his Titan. And go, 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 go. You need to get your Titan. You need to get your Titan. Why is he waiting so long to use it? Oh, man. Oh, okay, there's the Titan Gate. A little dangerous way out there. But there are no more god powers, just a shockwave. So, on the gold mine, how are we looking for resources? He has nothing. Gotta get him out of here. Oh, no, 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 no. These vills. Oh, it's a lot of dead vills that he could not afford, and the army is completely back. Why were they there for so long? Just too slow to move. You know the army's down there. Why would you keep them there? And he can't afford to be losing vills like that. Can't. And he can't really go forward either. I mean, he could like send the 2 Helipolis up here. Or getting his Titan Gate. Moore's actually not in a super great position. He's going to try to do a hoplite raid on the Titan Gate. I think it's going to be put right here. Which is dangerous. Okay, the Underworld's dead. He's waiting for the... No, 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 no. Don't run that way. Don't run that way. You... A Titan. I think Moore's a little bit worried about where those hoplites are, so he's holding off. And... Moore could actually almost just win without even building a Titan. He's that far ahead. Oh no, 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 no. The Lampades gets Manticore. Yeah, I think Moore is just going to win without a Titan. He is going to show Matreiuss how far ahead he is and win without a Titan, which he can do with the position that he's in. But, I mean, he's flexing. I'm always of the opinion that if you can win, you win. You don't want to flex. And yeah, Matt could save it. I mean, this army beats that. There's only 1 siege unit. Matreiuss just really worried about his Titan Gate going down, I feel like. He can get on all of these Bellerophon get on the Satyr. The Manticore can get on the Arcus here. Get the Vills on the Fire Siphon. Bellerophon just really distracting all these units. This is his jump because he's not quite Michael Jordan. And Moore kind of suiciding his units here. Could Moore lose this game because he's flexing? Because now he can't build his Titan, but he can theoretically gold block Matreiuss. So what Matreiuss needs to do, I know he's really distracted by this down here. This gold mine, well, it's almost gone. Matreiuss, once he gets the Titan out, needs to come up to this side of the map. Because you still got a full gold mine up here, and instead of taking this town center, you can crash this one down and maybe build it, but kind of eco we got here? Nothing. And he's coming down to the bottom. Okay, the Hops can get on a raid here. Mors does not have a trade route. Sometimes having your Vils Alt S is actually bad. It makes them easier to kill. And now they're down. Yeah, now he's running away. So the Titan's down here. Matreiuss just needs gold. He needs gold. He can't really stop this. He's got just Vils sitting around in his town center. He's got the relic, the tech to make temples heal. That's really good with what his economy is. No upgrades at all for his buildings though. Yes, this would take a miracle. The problem is the Titan needs to sit on this gold for Matreiuss to even gather it. Cause like these builds are all gonna die. And the Titan will come up there and do some damage. But Mors just got Matreiuss just trapped in his base. And I mean, he'll kill this Titan, the town center and stuff. But Matreiuss can't gather gold. He doesn't quite have the gold to even build this town center right now. And he just has no army. The hoplites need to fall back and help this army here. The Mana Core is shooting at the Fire Siphon. Now it's going to get plugged away at by the hero Contarius. We've got these Murmillo up here that are killing more villagers. Matreiuss can't afford to lose these Vils. Look at all these idle Vils here. Oh, man. Idle Vils everywhere. The army for Matt is disappearing. The Titan just needs to come back here because Matt is losing his entire base while the Titan is up here. Oh man, he's got hoplites killing a couple villies. Now Mor doesn't have access to gold right now, other than right here. Oh, Matreiuss does have one Vil gathering, but now Matreiuss has no army. Yes, Mista would use Mana Core. That's what you should do. As you just pure Mana Core, and you mix in like Bellerophon can like target any hero, and that's what you could do. But he only made like 3 Mana Core. Did Matreiuss? He could have made a ton more, and they would do a lot of damage. We got actually Mor's way up on this. So yeah, this game's over. This game is over, mate. Mor is just going to completely level Matreiuss' base and basically just ignore the Titan. Man, I bet Mor was loving this game. He loves to win like this, where he's basically like kind of trolling but wins anyway. But the one thing we can say is his trolling did make this game kind of entertaining. So appreciate that, but Mor's going to win. So I was kind of waiting for this moment for Mor to finally win and get far in a tournament, because so far in like all the tournaments, Mor has like just been a half step away from like getting to the final portion, and this win will put him in the semifinals. And so that I don't know if he's been in the semifinals of a tournament before, so that's gonna be really cool for Mor to be in this position, because I know he comes off as kind of a silly guy, but I think he cares quite a bit. So it's nice to see him have some success, and it would be nice to see Matreiuss have some success as well. But nice to see Mor get a win. And Matreiuss, he did win the Smurf. Well, those don't really. I mean, they're tournaments, but isn't that like those one-day events? I don't really consider those to be like nothing against the Smurf tournaments. They're nice, but those one-day tournaments aren't quite like especially a Smurf tournament. Or maybe I don't know. Maybe it was a real tournament. I'm not sure. They're more of just events than tournaments. And yeah, but we got this town center about to go down. Got 2 fire siphons coming in. Mor is just happily mining this gold over here. The Titan is coming to try to save the day, but it's a little too late. Bellerophon out raiding. I don't think he realizes that all of this is here Sorry, Nine. I just kind of rained on your parade, didn't I? You went in 2 or 3 one-day tournaments, and I'm here sitting and telling you it doesn't really matter. So the town center is done. We have now at the 32-minute mark in the game, we have more two town centers. Matreiuss at 0. Mora is just gonna like try to kill every unit except the Titan, isn't he? I love it. I love it. It's so cheeky. Oh man. Moore is going to go for oh man. And that is it. GG. Well played to Moore overall. Matreiuss tried but just couldn't quite do it. This map is a tough map for him to win. I feel like, just based on the map itself, Frozen Waste is a nice Oranos map. I feel like Matreiuss would have done better just playing Poseidon. Like in game 1 and game 4. Game 2, I'm surprised he won the Oranos mirror. That was good. But like game 1, his Odin just didn't seem quite what it needed to be. His Zeus wasn't quite what it needed to be either. You can see the economically is just horrific here. Just horrific. He was up to 62 vills, which is pretty decent, but then he had that huge raid twice on his gold. This is where he's losing all of his... Like, if he's safer and doesn't lose all of these villagers on that gold mine, I mean, that's 21 vills that he lost. He could potentially, with the way Moore was playing, kind of trolly, he could maybe have come back. But you could see with the vills all dead and then not able to do anything after, just nothing. Just nothing. And yeah, I would say that Matreiuss didn't play up to his normal level here, but can't take away from Moore. Moore played really, really well to win those 3 games. Moore had a few big mistakes in the Oasis game, which did cost him, and Matreiuss took advantage of that. Really nice kill-death ratio for Matreiuss, but just in the end, wasn't quite able to do it. So well played to Moore. He's in on the semifinals, so congratulations, Moore. Get his 3rd win here. And 3 wins with the Oranos. And we need our Zeus to finish off the scoreboard here. It is 10:53. Do I play a game or do I just go to bed? Anyway, anybody have any comments about the stream, about the series you guys just watched? I'm not really seeing a game to play right now, so I will probably just call it a day. And thank you guys all for watching this. So here's the annoying thing. So we fell back in time this weekend, which sounds great because it's an extra hour of sleep, but it's not an extra hour of sleep when you got kids, because they don't respect time change and they still wake up at the same time in their head. So I've been having Ava waking me up at like 5:45 the last couple days, and makes me tired. What series will I do next? I'm working the next couple days, and then I have company over Friday. So I don't... Oh wait, Thursday. Thursday night, I'll do Joe versus Redo. Now, I do know the result for that, but I'll do it spoiler-free. I don't know what the games were like for any of that. So I'll do Joe versus Redo on Thursday night. And then we'll see about the weekend. Kind of a busy weekend, so I don't know if we'll be able to do anything live. I enjoyed doing the match live the other day. That was a lot of fun. But anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna go to bed. Who streamed Chemo versus Shelty? Blackadder, I think. And then me and Boyd did a duo cast of that, which was okay. The dual cast was fun, but trying to get the dual cast to work well on unrecorded games is a little bit tough. You really almost have to do like a screen share to get it to work. And then I was streaming and was watching Boyd's screen, which then made my stream pretty blurry. So it was still fun, but technologically didn't quite work out super great, but you learn something new every day. So I'm going to send you guys over. It looks like somebody else is streaming right now, so I will send you guys over to another stream if you want. Hope you guys enjoyed. Had a good time. We will host Gladiator Hero. So I'll catch you guys in a few days. Don't forget the Discord channel. I believe Lee gets you the link for you guys. It doesn't show up in YouTube though. But yeah, that's the link for the Discord for the tournament. We are in the final stages. We've had quite a few games, a lot of games in this tournament. It's been great. It's been awesome. We have just a few more matches left, a few more weeks, 2 more weeks, and the tournament should be done. It's been a lot of work, so it'll be nice to be done, although kind of disappointing because the tournament's over and there's like no more games to watch. But it will free up a little bit of my free time to just kind of do things that I want to do. But that's it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let us send you guys over to Gladiator Hero. So hope things are going well for you guys tomorrow. As I mentioned earlier, the election day in America could be interesting going forward here. But anyway, my life will still be great. I got a great family and I got you guys. So thanks. Anyway, that's it for tonight, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys later.